the KPI program, Dan was often saying, what business are you really in? And obviously you've seen how inspirational Mike is. And gradually, it's taken me a whole year of writing the book and noticing the sort of problems that my clients have. I'm an intellectual property lawyer. I realized that actually I'm in the branding business because brands and intellectual property are a minefield for people. And so now my pitch is increasingly going to be to designers, marketers, and communications consultants, because all these disciplines are relevant to getting a good, outstanding brand. And it also has to be led by IP, because things like choice of name is very much a legal issue. It's an IP critical choice you make. Similarly, you need to protect something that's outstanding that you create. If you create a Coca-Cola bottle but don't protect it, then others can begin to use the same sort of bottle. So you lose your distinctiveness. And finally, you want to avoid infringing on the rights of others, because so many people get derailed by not realizing that they need to check trademarks when they're choosing names.
Yeah, things like that. I was at your book launch and it was incredible. You had professors and OBEs and all these amazing people coming in and supporting you. How did you pitch to them to get them to come and give you their support?
Well, I think it's generally realized that IP is not well understood in the business community. So anyone who's in the IP world really wants to get it out there that this stuff matters to anyone who wants to set up a business. You know, you need to know about basic IP principles. So it wasn't difficult to get buy-in to that, and I'm hoping to get buy-in from the Intellectual Property Office.
And also from the government, at the top level.
That's right. Everyone really wants to explain the importance of IP to business owners. So.
Now you've gotten clear on your pitch, how often are you pitching?
I'm pitching quite a lot, talking to branding experts of various sorts and clients when they come to see us. You know, it's to some extent, I'm not selling to them, but I need to explain why IP matters, why it needs to be an early consideration. And I suppose if I could follow Steve Jobs, he thought that every single one of us has the power to change the world in some way. And if I could make my small change, it would be to stop the misconception that you create a brand and then you go and protect it. It needs to be the other way around. You need to go and discuss your IP and then create the brand, because it has to be IP-led.
Congratulations on a great book.
Thank you.
I mean, the key thing is you've really positioned yourself now as a key person of influence within your industry. Do you feel that?
I am being asked to, I've got 3 speaking slots already between now and the end of the year. And actually too many opportunities, so, you know.
Coming your way.
Coming my way, yes. Clients ringing, people wanting to discuss their intellectual property. It's fantastic. It really is exciting. And I'm very excited at helping business owners with their brand, because I've always wanted to make more of a difference. I nearly gave up law 10 years ago before I set up my law firm, because I didn't feel I was making enough of a difference. And my father, I was working at places like Reuters, Coopers and Lybrand, Eversheds, and my father said, why don't you set up your own business? Because you would probably get a lot more sense of purpose from that. And it just seemed too daunting. And then he died very suddenly of, you know, he was very healthy, seemingly, and fit. And his death had a huge impact on me, and I suppose gave me the courage to set up As Rights. And, you know, here I am today.